It wouldn't be me. Unless there was scum. Hey, hi, hello! My name is Hayano, and we are so back. So back. It's like I never left, except I did. I left to get the milk. And then I came back. I came back with the milk, so we have milk. Break was painful. I missed streaming. I felt like I felt like I was doing nothing. I felt like I was exploding on the inside because I love streaming. Queen of Scum has returned. Woo! I don't know if I get that moniker, but I hope I do. To not dampen the stream, but to kind of explain some stuff, because I was like, I'll have a short stream talking about like what the hell happened, but then I was like, I don't want to do that for an entire stream because that might be a bit disappointing as like a comeback stream. So, and then some stuff happened, and I was like, well, fuck it, I'm going to have to return to streaming. Because this is what I love doing, and I missed it so much that I was, like, dying inside. So, yeah, so I was like, oh man, I mean, I don't really have time to return, but I was like, alas, I must make the time, because if I do not make the time, it's never going to happen, and I'm never going to be truly fulfilled. Okay! To explain some things, let's put some music on in the background.
Thank you.
Hi, Kebab Polsky! Thank you for the follow! Thank you! If it wants to let me. Hi, okay. Let's talk about some stuff. I stole, my friend got my roommate got a Switch 2, and I have stolen it. What's my favorite milk? Probably vanilla oat milk. Yeah, so here's some interesting things, right? A certain moderator bought me and my roommate a certain moderator bought me and my roommate the Switch 2. Their friend and a certain moderator went halves on it for them, and I've stolen it. I've stolen it so I can see what it's like. I have stolen it so I can see what it's like. Yeah. I've stolen it from my other moderator. So, you know. I've already resorted to thievery. But no. So I stole it from my roommate, so that I could, play Mario Kart, figure out what it's like. It's borrowed. It's borrowed. I'm getting it back. They said I could play on it. So that's fine. I will be using this for shiny hunting, badge quest. Apparently, with the Switch 2, the badge quest resets are 13 seconds shorter. So that's cool. That's very cool. Very excited for that. Very glad to knock 13 seconds off of each reset when I do them. But yes. I have also played a bit of Pokemon Scarlet Violet on this. Holy shit, it's very cool. So yes, again, thank you to, I did pause Miku because I wanted chat to be there. I wanted chat to be there when we did it. Oh, amazing!
So
Yeah, Oh, we are so back. Thank you, Tat. Thank you, Amazing Killer. Hi, Ty. How we doing? Oh my god. What's my favorite Pokemon game? Probably X and Y currently. I'm really enjoying it. But yes, I did pause Miku because I wanted Chat to be here when we did it. But yes, to quickly recap some stuff. My internet went down. My internet went down for 2.5 weeks. It wasn't down, but I could not stream on it. And I could barely get games to work on it. So it was a lot of touching grass time and a lot of focusing on my health time. During that period, towards the back end of it, my parental figure, my mother, unfortunately got really ill, and I was looking after her, and I was trying to advocate for her, and the issue is because I'm quite soft-spoken, and she is kind of like the grit her teeth and bear through it. We were both really struggling to advocate, but I was like, hey, I know she needs this dealing with. This is really badly infected. This is, terribly infected. It took me... I called our version of emergency services. I called... and I took her to the GP, and they were basically like, no, it's fine. She just needs to go on another course of antibiotics. And I was like, it is not fine. She cannot raise her arm above her head. She cannot, she can't move. She's in pain. This is really bad. Please, can you look at it properly? Because they were just, giving it a glance, and I was like, she is running a temperature. This is really badly infected. I need you to look at it. And unfortunately, we didn't get anywhere. So we went to a walk-in center that was not our primary care, and they finally looked at it, and they were like, okay, you're going in for surgery today. And so we were like, okay, we'll go to we'll go to A&E, and we'll get booked in for surgery today. She didn't go down that day. She went in the next morning. And it was a whole kerfuffle. They were really struggling to get her in between, other emergency surgeries. So it was a lot of fuss. She is on the mend now. Unfortunately, the area that, she had the surgery, needed repacking daily. So she needed someone constantly on hand to repack it for her, because the nurses were meant to come daily and do it. Unfortunately, post-COVID, the outreach system hasn't been, super good. So they couldn't get a nurse on hand to come see her, and she couldn't travel, obviously, because she still couldn't drive. So I ended up being trained by one of the nurses when she got taken to a nurse appointment on packing, and I've been doing it. So that's why it's been hard for me to fit anything in around that, because basically for the first 2 weeks she needed round-the-clock care, basically. She needed someone to help her with her antibiotics, and she needed someone to constantly, change and make sure that the wound wasn't getting infected. It's now gotten to the point where it is, she can move around on it. She's, going out the house a little bit more. I'm still staying with her a fair amount because I want to make sure that she is okay. We have a complicated relationship anyway, so it's been very stressful, unfortunately. We're not always on the best terms, but I'm not someone who would leave someone on their own like that, so it's been rough on my mental state, but I'm glad that she's improving. Yes, it is very good news that she's improving. she's kind of one of those people who doesn't really see, like, VTubing or, like, well, I guess in her words, like, prattling around on camera as a job, which is why I could not stream from that house, nor could I have time to stream, because she didn't see it as, like, a commitment or a job. That was very taxing on my mental health. Like I said, we have a very complicated relationship, and it's rough, but I'm happy to be home. It's just complicated. You know how it is. Listen, preaching to the choir of pride kids in chat right now about how their relationships with their parents are complicated, because I know you all know. On that, streaming will be returning kind of a little bit slowly. I'd like to get back into regularly streaming, but I'm going to slowly build myself up. So I think for the time being, it's going to be 2 streams a week. Since everything kicked off, I reapplied for therapy. So I've been going through therapy again. So I've got to take some time out, unfortunately, for that. And yeah, I mean, I wanted to, like, make a Twitter post about it, because between, like, caring for Akira, because she's old now and she needs a round-the-clock carer, and caring for my mother, it's been complicated. So I didn't want to just make a Twitter post about it. I kind of wanted to come on and just be like, hey, here's what's going on. But I didn't want it to be, like, kind of a bummer, so I was like, I'll pad the back end of the stream out with some Mario Kart and 2 divas. Because, of course, Cow is a diva. Cow for cow action. So yes. I think that's everything. I will call my catch up there. I don't wanna I wanna trauma dump TM on chat. I'm just very happy to be back. I cannot explain how deeply and how dearly I missed streaming, and I missed content creation. That's why I've been making shorts, because it was literally my only outlet for doing anything creative for the time being. So I'm really thankful for you bearing with me. I'm really sorry, and I hope you could forgive me, and I hope we could go back to hanging out and chilling out together. Yeah, I do feel like it's hard, because, like, a lot of my anxiety was kind of around letting you guys down by not being here. And I know that's kind of silly, because life stuff comes up and it takes precedence. But it really did feel like I was letting you guys down. Oh my god, I'm getting emotional. Don't be that guy. Jesus. It felt like I was letting you guys down, and I felt like I was letting myself down, because this is something I really want to do. So, yes. I appreciate that, Niji, I do. I realize it's just like, brain. Unfortunately, when you're with someone who affects your mental state, you kind of get into that mental state as well, and I didn't want to bring that back, so I wanted to pad it out with a couple of weeks of therapy, but therapy hasn't been going especially great either, so that's Anyway, it feels like life is really piled on, but I like hanging out with you guys, and I don't think it's a small stretch to say being with my community and streaming really brightens me up and makes me feel like, despite all of my own conditions, that I'm making something here. So, yes. Ah, okay. As your community, we'll always be waiting for that stream or the shorts you post. Life happens and there's no avoiding that, but I'm 99% sure all of us understand. Thank you. I do appreciate that. One thing to be careful about therapy is that when you make a joke, they steal it. For real though. Therapy is a brave step to make sure that you're okay. Yeah, I've always kind of relied on going with therapy whenever I'm not where I want to be as a person. But sometimes you don't exactly jive with the person that is your therapist, and you have to kind of get past that point of, am I not jiving with this therapist, or am I not being receptive because I need to be a little bit more receptive to it. So I'm kind of in that period where I'm trying to push through, and I'm trying to find that fine line of if I do need to switch, or if it's just that I'm kind of struggling. If the peaches look like they're holding hands. Yeah, they do. Wait, hold on. Let me go back. Hold on. They look like they're holding hands. That's so cute. Wait, hold on. Oh my god, they do. I've never noticed that. No. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. They do. Oh, that's so cute. That is so cute. Oh my god. Okay. That's adorable. I haven't noticed that. Not at all. I don't think I ever would have clicked to that. Hayano, stand tall like Yggdrasil in the storm, scarred, weathered, but never falling. For the blood of the strong does not run cold, it burns brighter in battle. You got this, my little maid. Thank you, amazing killer. That means a lot. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna stop being an emotional little turd now and play the goddamn game. Oh my god, imagine being a little cry fest over here. But no, thank you. I really appreciate it. Oh, god, life has been kicking my ass, but it's fine. Do you have to do all of them? On like all of the CCs? Whilst we are supportive, I will still not be paying my taxes. Fiscal, thank you for the taxes. Wahoo, wahoo. Sorry if I'm a little bit goobier. I'm kind of getting back into the of it. Oh, thank you, amazing killer, for gifting a tier 1 sub to Niji. Wahoo! Thank you. Make sure you thank amazing killer. Thank you. How's the Switch 2 so far? I'm considering on waiting for emulators to drop in a couple of months. Because we're on Twitch legally, I cannot approve of using an emulator. But I think it's fun. I think it's fun in the way of let's go middle ground. Let's go middle ground. I think the Switch 2 is fun. I think my issue with it still pertains that I don't believe it launched with a lot. I don't believe it launched with a lot. I think there is a level of there's a level of content that is available in this game, and I think we have a good amount of content to chug through on stream. But I'd still personally say if you're not like if you're not gonna capitalize on the Scarlet Violet update and like all of the other updates at the same time and Mario Kart World, I'd recommend waiting. I would say though, oh fuck, I fucked that, didn't I? I will say though, I would wait till like there's a game that you're like vibing with, you know? I absolutely would wait till there's a game you're like ready to vibe with. I absolutely fuck this, my goodness. Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna rip this. By the way, from what I saw with hardware, technically Joy-Cons haven't been approved at all, which means Joy-Con drift. Yes, I have heard that, which is something I'm more than a little bit worried about. Huge cow! Sorry, huge cow. Fucking huge cow, huge wins from huge cow. Ah, fuck. I could have avoided that. Wow. Wow. Waiting for something I heavily vibe with. Gonna wait till Galaxy 3 then. Oh man. Could you imagine if they released a Galaxy 3? Oh, I do want to play more Mario Galaxy. I think that's gonna be super fucking fun, actually. I will say, man, I am pretty awful at these types of games. Oh, ah! Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. They have the boost. Oh man. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Move out of the way. Also, there isn't really anything they could do since the drift-free parts rely on magnets. Since it's a Joy-Con attachment thing uses magnets, it would fuck with the sensors. That's intriguing. Holy, I didn't know that that was the thing that caused Joy-Con drift. I think my only hope is because like oh man. I guess the only thing I could hope for is that because the Joy-Con drift is to do with the magnets, that they've like kind of spaced the magnets out a little bit better, maybe? Oh my god, that's rough. That is rough. I do feel like I recover a little bit easier, but man, do I feel like I'm Man, do I feel like I'm losing a lot easier on this than, I should probably aim for that. Why do I feel like I'm losing? Losing a lot easier on this stuff. I guess it's because the pack is so thick on this game. Thick. Oh man, I should probably try and avoid that. There's a lot of straightaways on this game, which I think means it's harder for you to get acceleration bonus, right? I think I'm being right with that. Is that how that works? Man, I wish I could tell you how this game works. Whee! There we go. That was pretty good. Hold on. Let me catch up with chat. Amazing Killer is now lurking. Hell yeah! I have to drive home now, so I'm skedaddling. Catch you on the next one. Be athletic! Have a good day! Hi, Curious Bookworm! Yes, I am finally back. My bones. I am finally back. Hi to all, the first thing I hear, it's huge. Yes, it is. It is. Huge cow. Cow with a crown. Cow with a crown is so cute. Okay, I'm gonna level. As much as I have like sentimentalities of this game and a lot of concerns, you know? Concerns. I think concerns is a good way to put it. I missed the goddamn thing. Ah, frick. As much as I get the, like, concerns with the Switch 2, and, like, a lot of people are kind of like, myself included, a little bit skeptical. Man, is this a fun game. I've not played loads of it, but Jesus Christ, it is fun. Man, we all got go by that, huh? I get the new better Wi-Fi? I do have the new better Wi-Fi. Thank goodness. I still need to upgrade my Wi-Fi card in my computer, but it is at least to the point where I am getting higher than, like, 10 upload, which is incredibly nice. Ah, this is crazy. Wah! Oh yeah, I can drive on the friggin' rails. Oh man. Cut that corner a little wild. How's the Switch 2? Honestly, it's fun. There's a skeptic in me that's like, I'm still not impressed with the amount of games it released with, but I think, honestly, it's probably a really good step in, like, a direction. I'm getting the vibe there's a lot more, investment in, oh god, investment in holy moly. That was nerve-wracking. Oh. Yes. I'm still kind of I'd say go with the games that you... Oh my god, why are you posing like that, queen? Nips out? Yeah, I'd wait. Genuinely, if there's something that you know that will come out that you are like, hell yes, I am down for. Like, I'm really excited to play ZA on it. I'd definitely wait. But if you know that you're gonna play like all of the games that got updates, e.g. you're gonna play Zelda, you're gonna play Scarlet Violet, you're gonna play World, you're gonna play the new Donkey Kong that's coming out, for like a strict upgrade, it's crazy. Like, handheld, if you are someone who loves playing it handheld, which I am, the person I borrowed it from, also enjoys handheld a lot. So from a handheld perspective, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It is crazy good. If you're more of like a what's the word? A docked person, you are gonna notice a difference, and the games are really fun. But I'd probably say you're gonna notice more of like a real heavy difference if you're someone who plays undocked, because the screen is bigger, the screen clarity is amazing, Scarlet and Violet runs like really friggin' good. I am a believer. Scarlet Violet should have released like this. It is heartbreaking it didn't, but at the same time, I love it. Like, Scarlet Violet on the Switch too, my hyperfixation on shiny hunting has never been higher. It is so good. It's so good for shiny hunting. It ignites my little heart on fire. And that's because I'm a Pokemon fangirl, so take it with a grain of salt that my hyperfixation is absolutely gonna weigh out my pessimistic consumerism. But that's how I feel about it. Over in the 10! Yeah! Honestly, I'm fine with the games it released. After playing great games on a poor console and seeing what they're capable of now with the upgrades is really satisfying to me. Yes. It's a little bit disappointing they did not release like that. However, in my heart of hearts, it's a crazy upgrade. It's a crazy upgrade. I'm really wanting to play Donkey Kong. I'm not so sure about wanting to pay $500 for it all. Yes, that is definitely the back of it, right? That is the fall off of it, which is it's gonna cost that much. If you play, dare I say, if you play in handheld a lot, I think it is a straight upgrade. To me, I believe it is a straight upgrade. If you are someone who genuinely enjoys playing in handheld, and that is like your shtick, from the OLED to the Switch 2, it is incomparable. It is such a joy to play on. And this is from someone who saw the price tag during the Direct and was like, However, take it with a pinch of salt, because I did not behest this price tag, nor did I was not the one who paid out for this system. So I will say I was seeing all of the Scarlet Violet updates and seeing like the raw game footage of it, and I was starting to consider caving for it, because the upgrades are phenomenal. The free upgrades to games, absolutely amazing. It's gonna be a personal thing though, because it is a very hefty price tag, and it's something that you kind of have to reckon with is like a very luxury purchase. Personally, OLED for me is completely like serviceable. It's really good still. I would say I am scared now, seeing the physical capabilities of the Switch 2. I am worried about playing Switch 2 games on the OLED or Nintendo Switch. That is the other thing I would mention. I am concerned about that now, because the absolute, like, pure, like, quality difference of playing Scarlet Violet on the OLED versus the Switch 2, astronomical. It barely even, like, feels like the same game. You know when if you're familiar with Scarlet Violet, you know when you do the double jump and then switch to the flying Koraidon, there's always that kind of little chug that you don't see the full, like, flying animation switch. That is basically gone. You see every animation on that stupid little derpy vehicle all the way goddamn through. Now, you could question, is that $500 worth? But I think that's going to be, again, how much lifetime and hours do you think you're going to get out of it? Because there's other things you could consider, right? Like the Xbox just announced that they were releasing a handheld and that integrates Steam. If you think that that is going to be more up your alley, I truly do believe that is going to be around a similar price tag, and I would say go for that. Because the only issue with that is the other companies, like from PC gaming and stuff, and like Microsoft and PlayStation, they haven't quite got the docked portability of it yet down. So that's another thing you're gonna potentially have to give up on for a similar price tag. So I'd say, genuinely consider what you would like to use your handheld for. Genuinely consider if there is one coming out that suits your needs better. And if it is something you're considering purchasing, I think we're gonna start seeing a similar price tag for similar power-pointed consoles, handheld consoles. So, like I said, take everything with a great grain of salt and vibe. Also, Nichi, if you are sick, rest. Rest. Please rest. Don't worry. It's gonna be. There will always be the VOD. There will always be the VOD. Don't you worry. Go rest. I really appreciate everyone coming out and seeing me. But I know it's all about you gotta vibe. You gotta take care of yourself. If you guys gave me the room to take care of myself, you guys gotta take care of yourself too. People revived. Ooh, don't get me started on that one. I'm gonna not talk on that one yet, because I don't think there's enough out about it for me to have a genuine opinion. As you know, my immediate reaction to most gaming things that are remakes or things that are a little bit concerning to me is immediately pessimistic, which is why I said, give me some time to process, because I am a big stan of the old voice actors. And them saying that they're not working on it, I know that was the same with P3, but it breaks my goddamn heart, and I need time to stew on my broken heart of not having my boys voice acted by my beans. It matters to me a great deal. I heard a lot of people complain about the visuals, but I think it was pleasantly surprising. I think the visuals are fantastic. I genuinely think the visuals for Persona 4 Revived look amazing. I don't know what everyone's on. Sure, there was like kind of that fog, and it's not the fog I miss, but the kind of dampened coloration of the era and that kind of CRT overlay that really brought the whole like TV vibe for me, personally. But I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth, because I'd be crazy if I did not say it looked like a complete upgrade, because it did. However, I am in the camp of I'm not sure it was old enough to need a remake yet. That's my opinion on the matter. My opinion is also the VAs are the ones who brought those characters to life and really sold them for me. And I don't know. Yeah, it feels too holly jolly. I miss Survive, but damn, it looks crazy good, and it's still in early dev content. Yeah, I mean, I think the people I think the two sentiments can exist, right? Persona 4 is a holly jolly game compared to the other ones, but I think that extra like CRT grit gave it like a certain sense of foreboding and ambience, right? But I think the people who are straight saying that it's a downgrade, they don't know what they're talking about. They're blind, dude. No. You cannot say it's a straight downgrade. Have you seen it? Are we looking at the same game? Listen, I'll give Atlas a lot of shit for me not agreeing with their business practices. But if we're gonna call them out on stuff, let's call them out on the things that like we're actually calling out them on, and not, oh, it looks bad, because it does not look bad. It does not look bad. It looks fantastic graphically. I can have many issues with the business practices, and like, I wish the old VAs were brought back because they clearly want to do it. I will not do the same thing about things that are very obviously upgrades. Do I want it to be another P3 reload? No, I don't. I wish they'd take in what they changed in Golden and they'd keep it. I hope they make upgrades that really feel like they care about the game. If they don't, then I'm gonna have issues, which is why I'm kind of like, I'm gonna hold off being overly pessimist about it. But at the same time, it's Atlas, and I'm expecting a level of concern. However, I will say, well, let me take a sip of water because I'm passionate. If you all know Alpha, my moderator, he said something really interesting, and I think I potentially agree. I'm gonna wait for more stuff to be released. But based on the look of P4 Revival, P3 Reload and P5 Royal were clearly made in the same engine, but looking at it, I don't think that's the case for P4. P4 Revival's game engine looks slightly different, so I'm thinking it's either an upgraded one, or it is one that is like totally new. So if it's a totally new one and they're soft launching that with P4 Revival, call me huffing copium. Persona 6? Persona 6 after P4 Revival? Anyway, call me huffing copium on that. But I do agree that it looks like it's using a different system. The internals look very different, so we'll see. We'll see if that's the case. We'll see. Alright, back to, well, let's, that's all my opinions on that for now. Next race. Persona 5 remake before P6? No! Listen, I'm doubtful that Persona 4 even needs a remake. Persona 5 definitely does not. I started too late. Ooh. This is unwieldy, my goodness. I'm still getting used to cutting corners in this game, I think. There we go. Whee! Oh, that is fucked, dude. Thank God that did not fuck me too bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. She's so sassy! What a queen! My god, how sassy she is. Ooh! Ooh! Man, this is crazy, dude. Holy moly, this is crazy. Oh! Ah! I'm gonna be rolled over if you do not fucking quit it! Any blue shells yet? I have absolutely been whacked by some blue shells today. Also, here's the queen's crown! Look at the queen's crown! Diva. Diva. Serving! Yes! She is serving queen! Yes! Hell yeah. Okay, that's one done. Ha! Hayano live? No way! Yeah way! We're back! We're back and we're vibing. Yo, how's the stream going? It's going fly. Yeah. See? Look at this. Boom. It's me. It's me. No, that's not me. But I do love Peach. I do love Peach. Her outfits, so cute. So cute in this goddamn game. But yes, that is me. I am Cow. Moo Cow. Do DIVAS! Galaxy! Unfortunately, not Galaxy. Galaxy soon, though. New character, Donkey Kong. Ah! Donkey Kong, these nuts. Donkey Kong, these nuts. Wow. Look at his butt. Look at his butt. I started work today and now Hayano live. Sad. Truly. Truly. I came back at the most inopportune time for all of my followers. But that's just me, baby. Hey yo. Come on. Why your ass? Talk about ass. No, I'm joking. Look at her cute outfits! This is the cutest outfit ever! Oh my god, look how cute it is! Look at her little bow! Ah! I like, look at this, the aviator. Ooh! Ooh! Ooh, look at the little goggles. Look, goggles. Look at the little sightseeing with the short hair. Giving invisible woman. Giving mother. Mother. Serving. Giving mother. The farmer. Stardew Valley. Who? The farmer. Look at her little flower, her little overalls, and her little Wellingtons. So cute. So cute. And then there's the arrow outfit, the little arrow outfit with the crown, the queen. The queen is back. And like the knee-high boots. Who are you serving? What are you serving for, queen? With the little bell and the gloves and the little neck scarf. Ooh. She got passion. Passion. And may we not forget. May we not forget the queen. The queen absolutely serving. The fan that's poked in the back. The thick obi with the cute little gem in the front, saying, "Sure, I'm gonna dress comfy in my yukata, but I'm also going to show you that I earn more and I have more money than you could ever imagine." She is flexing. And a little boot mask. The little boot mask is so cute. That fan is adorable. This is so cute. You know who else is so cute on this one? Luigi's. He's so happy just to be here, guys. Also, why his grip is so detailed in those socks, King? I actually think they're shoes. I got barbecue lentil chips. Review incoming. Nice. I do love lentil chips. I love salted lentil chips, actually. They bang. They certifiably crisp. I think I'm cooked because I have 2 exams coming up this week at school. It's exam week. Oh no. You gotta go study. You gotta go study, buddy. But you are not cooked. You'll be fine. You just gotta try your best. Listen, all you gotta do is try your best. That's what you gotta do. You gotta work hard and try your best. And if you try your best, that's all anyone can ask of you. But make sure you study. Don't be like me. Make sure you study. The snap? I don't even have to. I don't even have to. They never gave me anything to study. Huh? Wait. What? Can you like email your teacher and be like, "Hey, what's going on?" I forgot Peach had this outfit too. Oh, it's so cute. Sorry. Focusing in. Excuse me, what? Do I need to ring your school as a concerned parent and be like, "What's going on here?" You gotta support the kids so that they can thrive, okay? SMH, shaking my head. It's okay. I'd say then, whenever, like, my classes did something like that, usually, if we'd gotten, like, a like, start of the year thing, where they were like, "Here's everything we're gonna cover," I'd, like, go over anything that we'd, like, recently, like, kind of adjacently touched upon. The 2 exams I have this week is Home Economics Theory and Woodwork Technology. Home Economics is, like, it's like it's like cooking and stuff, right? I guess the best thing would be to go over like what temperature you could store food, what temperature you can't store food, how long you should wait to like store food, how long you should keep food in the fridge. Just go over like food and health safety stuff I'd recommend. For woodworking, I'd similarly go with just make sure you know all of your safety precautions and all of your safety features. If it doesn't come up on the exam, at least you can get points for like making sure you know. Were the questions for stuff related to climate changes? And they haven't given you any like leaflets or anything about it? That's kind of weird. Yeah, I'd probably like I guess email your teachers and be like, hey, is there any like study material that I should focus on? And if they're like not being super specific with it, but you vaguely know, I guess like your biggest help would be like finding a textbook that you're like my history class was really bad for doing that when I was in school, in high school. Oh my god. Yeah, so back when I was in high school, they wouldn't really use the textbooks. We wouldn't use them, but like they'd like kind of teach tangentially towards them. So I'd like kind of use the textbook to kind of fill in any gaps I had, and that kind of helped. That helped a little bit. I was a bad student. Don't be like me. I didn't get anything for the woodwork, so I'm just praying that I get most marks from woodwork project I did for the exam. Yeah, both of those classes kind of seem like coursework classes. So I'd say just kind of like study something tangentially, what you think might come up. And then just try and scrape a passing grade, because then you can make up any extra mark. If you aim for a passing grade, then you can make up any extra marks for like your projects and stuff. Like I said, take everything I say with a grain of salt, because I was not a good student. Actually, I don't think any of my mods or me were particular. And no, I think Teddy was a great student, actually. But me and Alpha definitely were not good students. BBQ lentil chips, 8 out of 10. Very light and airy chip, nice barbecue flavor. Except you do have to open it with a switchblade, which takes away from edibility points. Edibility points are gone. Hello! Need for Speed, moo! Alright, let's get it going. Let's get it going. So let's get back on Moo Cow. And let's get this party going. I think I will do one more set of courses and then I will call it there. Also, I had a history exam last week, and none of the history events we learned from the last year. Sorry, let me move myself out of the way. We learned from last year didn't even come up in the exam papers. It was mostly Irish history events and women politics. Yeah, that can be rough. What I've kind of learned from history, and I'm not sure if this will help now, but it's mostly about your ability to study and your ability to... Not so much your ability to study, but your ability to dissect an historical event and be able to compare it to historical events that you do know about. That's how I always used to approach history. Because history tends to be kind of cyclical. Do I have to do them on all three? Or do I just have to do them? I guess I'll do them all, and then we'll see if I have to do them on all three. But like I said, take everything I say with a pinch of salt. It's been a while since I've been in high school, and the only stuff I was very good at was like any comprehension stuff. I love history, favorite subject. That's fair. I respect that. I know a lot of people who have history as their favorite subject. I don't know what Alphys is. I think Teddy's is math. Nerd. Next time Teddy's here, ask Teddy what their favorite school subject was. Because I'm like relatively sure it was math. What? Yikes. Ooh. I definitely did not take my eyes off the road for a second. I did not fall asleep. I'm joking. My model just lost tracking. Whee! Whee! Yeah! Oh my god, if reading Mice and Men in English will always stick with me. Man, oh god, I can't even remember what I did. I think I did Shakespeare. The Tempest, maybe? I remember being really good that we weren't doing Othello. We did Macbeth. Yeah, we did Macbeth. I feel like that's a classic, right? Fuck you. That was so targeted! Fuck you. I hate your guts, actually. Oh, that's cool. Why I missed that? Whee! Oh man. Don't think I want to get involved with that. Wow, fucker, stole my shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! That was terrifying. Ah! 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 What the fuck? Fuck! Can you stop stealing my shit, bitch? I'm very normal. I'm not at all stressed out. Yes! Fuck you! Fuck you, Daisy! In my ass! This crown belongs to one, and it is me! The higher set read to kill a mockingbird. Oh man. I don't think I did that. I cannot remember what I did in high school. I know Macbeth was one of them and that was it. I remember clearly what I did in college though, because I did the bell jar, Sylvia Plath, and the yellow wallpaper. And Tess of the D'Urbervilles. Also, get off! Why are you so close to me? What the fuck? Excuse me? Hello? Bitch, if you don't get off my ass, I'm going to kill you. Oh my... Bitch! Why are there so many goddamn bombs? Sorry, I have to walk in real quick. Fuck you! Fuck you! Did absolutely flatten Daisy. Ah, fuck you. Yes, I'm absolutely fucking styling. Ah! Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you! Eat my ass! I'm back, I was just getting lunch. Welcome back! Hey, that's my girl, quit it. As a fellow Daisy lover, I understand. However, fuck that bitch. How's the map so far? I'm having fun. I'm having a lot of fun. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. Hold on. Bop. Oh, I forgot to fucking do it again. Ah, I'm such a... Friggin', when will I get that right? Oh my god, I be bouncing. I be bouncing on that diva. That diva is me. You wanna fuck with a diva? Get lost. Ah! What the fuck? God damn it. I'm stupid! Guys, I'm stupid! It's okay. It's okay. I can climb back. We climb the fuck back, baby! That was a car. That is a car. Fuck you! Get off me! Didn't mean to do that, but whatever! See you later, loser! Hehehehe. I'm gonna crash out. Why the fuck? Can I catch a goddamn break? Oh my god. Ah, fuck you! Yeah! Oh my god. Go little go! Woohoo! Eyes on the road! We did it. It's fine. We did it. We did it. That was close. That was a little closer than I wanted it to be, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Wahoo! I cocked Daisy so much that fucking round, dude. But hey, we won. And that's all that matters. That is all that matters. I won! Hee hee! Alright. New character Daisy. Hello, Daisy. Something about a cow finishing first is very comical. It's me! I am the cow! Hee. 2 divas, putting in all of the work. Putting in all of the work. Alright, I think that is a fantastic place to leave it today. I had a very, very, very good time with you all today. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming out and hanging out with me, helping me get back into it and stop being so nervous about streaming. It means a lot. So, thank you. It was good to stream again. I had loads of fun. Wahoo! Some quick updates. I am going to be redoing the clip event, which is if you take any clips during the month of June, I will message you, and basically the most viewed clips during June will receive a piece of signed merch. Woo! So I'll put some announcements about that out in the Discord when it's ready. But other than that, thank you so much. I had a really good time. It was really fun. It's great to be back. And we are so back indeed. Alright. I will see you all later. Bye-bye! I hope you have a fantastic day! And remember to keep an eye out for all of the short time uploading. So... Alright. See you later!